Let's get sweaty.
Hey guys, welcome to a Shenmue Dojo video. Today's video I'm going to look at the merchandise that was released around Shenmue 3, specifically the t-shirts. Now, there was a number of t-shirts that were released in the build-up to the release of the game, and also the Kickstarter variants that I'm sure most of you would have seen over the years. The idea of this video is to go through the t-shirts, have a look at them, what I think, where you can get them from at the time, whether you can get them now, and also what are my favourite t-shirts. So, without further ado, let's go through the tops. Now, these are in release date order rather than sort of first appearance order, like in a concept design or whatever. So these are the first actual physical releases of these things. And I'm going to start here with the Magic Monaco t-shirt. Now, at the front here, you can probably see it doesn't look all too flashy. But then if you look at the back, you've got a very nice design of Rio, which is taken from the game itself. Now, this t-shirt was from Magic Monaco 2019. It retailed at around €60, if I remember correctly. It's quite a thin t-shirt as well, and I remember at the time people were a little bit inquisitive of the price, shall we say. It was quite expensive. It's a rare t-shirt. I've never ever seen this on like eBay or any sort of auction sites going around at all. I don't know why, because a lot of people I was with at Magic at the time bought them, but who knows. So moving away from that one, we then have the one of two variants of Rio with a forklift. So this was on Eberton in Japan for Tokyo Game Show 2019. This cost around £20 to £25. The odd one has been seen on eBay, and it's this design here. You have to not see my face potentially, but that doesn't hugely matter. So you've got the design here of Rio in the forklift, which, if people remember, was also the very same sort of design that was taken from, I think, Weekly Famitsu, where they did an interview with Yu Suzuki and we saw Rio in the forklift for the first time. That is the same design that was in that magazine. This also was a key ring as well. As I say, I've seen the odd one of these on eBay. They go quite expensive. The key rings much more so, much rarer. But I do quite like this one. It's quite a nice quality t-shirt. It's made by Deluxe Standard. Yeah, quite a nice t-shirt. There's nothing on the back, that's all on the front. Then another Shenmue 3, obviously, t-shirt from Rakuten 2019. Now, this came with pre-orders of the game of Shenmue 3, so you'd be looking at anything between £40 and £50. I can't remember what that translates to in yen, but I've seen a fair few of these on eBay if you're looking to get one yourself. So the front of the t-shirt, if you can just see it there, that's got the Shenmue 3 game logo on it, box art and WiseNet and Yu Suzuki signature on it. And on the arm here, which is slightly different to the others, if I can just pop that up so you can see it, you've got the WiseNet logo, if it will come through properly. Let's get my hands out of the way so you can just about... it's not working very well. We'll start again. There we are. You can see the WiseNet logo there as well on the arm randomly. So as I said, this was pre-orders of Shenmue 3. These pop up fairly frequently. I've seen quite a few of these over the years. They're not that hard to get hold of. Quite like it. Quite a nice t-shirt. I've worn it on stream a few times as well. The next one. Now this is really rare. Really, really rare. So this is from the Deep Silver pre-order of Shenmue 3. So if you're in the West, you pre-order from Deep Silver directly, about 50 quid. You'd get a t-shirt chucked in. I've never ever seen this on eBay either anywhere. So this, along with the Magic 2019 one, is probably the rarest t-shirt of the lot. There's a few others I am going to talk about, but in terms of the ones that actually released, and it's this one here. So everybody's probably familiar with the chibi design of Rio in Shenmue 3. They've literally just printed that on a t-shirt and bundled it in as a pre-order. What you do also see on the inside is, if I can see that, you've got the Shenmue 3 logo there, and it's an officially licensed product. So I don't know how many of these exist in the world. I'm not entirely sure. But as I said, I haven't seen any on eBay anywhere, ever. And I'd love to know how many of those actually made it out into the wild. Then we come on to the backer t-shirts. So these came out in 2020. Obviously, these were shown off in a Kickstarter up to, I think, 2019, maybe late 2018, if my memory serves me correctly. But these came with the backer copies of the games. I can't remember the tier that it came through. I'd have to check it. But we'll start with the front. So you've got We Save Shenmue at the front. You've got the label there, backer edition shirt. It tells you like it's cotton and sizing, everything. This is a small. And then on the back there, you've got yourself a orange and black print of Rio and Shenhua. Nice concept art there put together for this t-shirt. Looks really cool. Nice t-shirt. These are on eBay everywhere. Retail anything from about £10 to £25 that I've seen dotted around, depending on the internet. And then this one, which is the final one that I'm going to go for, is a slacker backer one. Now this is done in white. The design is very, very similar. So at the front there you can see we say Shenmue 3. On the inside here you've got the the logo, and then on the back here you've got the design, but in blue and black there. So it's on a white background. This t-shirt feels a little bit thinner than the black one for some reason. I don't know why, because it looks like it's been made by the same company. But all the same, it looks, a little bit cheaper than the others. I like the design though. My favourite of the lot is the Forklift Chibi. I absolutely love that one. I try not to wear it too much because it's rare. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to lose it. But it is my favourite t-shirt. And if I do happen to see any of those pop up anywhere, I will be going in on it because, as I said, they're quite rare. And I'd like to at least ensure that I've got myself an extra one somewhere in time. But that's all the ones that physically came out. There's 3 t-shirts that didn't, and I'm going to show these right now. This comes from Phantom Riverstone's website. The article was written by James Brown, Shenmue Dojo co-owner. This was written a couple of years ago, or 2020 in fact, so even 4 years ago. Way longer than I thought it was. But anyway, and there's 3 t-shirts here that didn't make it, or if they did, they didn't last very long. So the first one here is a Chobu-chan face, originally given away in January 2020. It was first shown on a Shenmue 3 live stream on YouTube on the day of the launch in November 2019. It's a brilliant Chobu-chan face. It was given away as a prize by IGN Japan for the best screenshot from their Shenmue 3 photo collection. I just enlarged it so you can hopefully see it a bit better. I would buy this happily, hands down. I don't know why it didn't ever go to market, because at some point it did look like they were going to have like a Shenmue 3 merch store, but for whatever reason it just didn't materialise. So that's that one. Then the next 2 are sort of in the same stream. So you've got 2 here and this came on a Taiwanese channel called Baha Game Crazy. I don't know who they are. And you've got 2 different Chobu-chan t-shirts. I think they're the same, just in white and black. And the hotel owner Niao. So here's the first one, the Chobu-chan. So it's Chobu-chan I Can Fly. I like the design. I really like it. It's obviously you've got a white design and a black design, so 2 variants there. And then interestingly, you've got the hotel owner from Niaowu, which I always found was an interesting choice. Like, she sounded like she was going to have a bit more role in Shenmue 3, but didn't. So I do wonder whether that's part of the reason. I know also Yu Suzuki talked about the fact he quite liked her design and liked her character himself. So that might also have been sort of a driving factor as to why that t-shirt was printed. I have no idea if they ever went to market. I have no idea what they retailed for. And I've never, ever, ever seen any of those on eBay or any sort of auction website. So if anybody knows where those t-shirts are, can point me in the right direction, let me know, because I'd be very, very interested in picking some of those up. Anyway, guys, that is the sort of the end of the t-shirt tour. Which is your personal favourite? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget, obviously, you can sign up for the membership for £2 a month. All the money we gather goes to running the website costs. Nothing's locked behind the paywall. All the Saturday videos you'll just get on a weekly basis. The only thing it doesn't give you early access to is the podcasts. Don't forget as well to give us a like, share, subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and all the usual places that you can find us. On the 4th of every month, hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4, hashtag Shenmue Anime 2, with mass tweets at 8 PM UK time, 9 PM Europe, 3 PM Eastern, 12 PM midday in Pacific time, 4 AM Japan. We're tweeting every month, getting hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4 trending on Twitter, and we've been going 4 months in a row now, so hopefully we can make it 5. As always, guys, thank you for dropping in on the Dojo's content. It's always much appreciated by James and I, and I'll be back with a video in the not too distant future. But for now, guys, take care, have a good one.